Okay. I'm feeling it. All right. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Get me checked. Right.
Check. Chickity check.
All right.
Chickity check.
There we go.
Chickity check.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So.
Welcome back, dude.
Welcome back. Missed you. I've seen you. I saw you later today.
Later today. It's been a day already.
Been a day.
It's been a busy day.
Been a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Been a busy couple weeks.
Yeah, man.
Tiring.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm tiring.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Really though. Take everything else out. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been, doing the usual, doing the same. How about you?
I've been doing good. I've been doing,
Yeah.
just on life. This crazy coaster called life. Yeah. It's painful. Got a lot of bumps and turns and it's just so hard. No, I'm doing good too, man. I'm super excited now that we're super consistent, because by the time this video comes out, we're gonna have like 8 videos posted.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We've been having some problems.
Yeah.
Breaking that fourth wall for you guys. We've been having some problems.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know how it works in the background is we record, we both be dumb and have stuff, and then I was editing it, but I'm dropping the ball recently, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, unacceptable, honestly. Very unacceptable.
But come on. They're in the gray. That's, it's kind of weird how it's all shaping out to be,
What?
It's like hard to, like, why is it doing, we don't know why it's doing what it's doing. The video and the computer and, like, all that.
Well, yeah,
stuffs.
for sure. Like, just running into some editing problems. I'm trying to figure out how to put the stuff together and do the things and the stuff, and,
Yeah, so with, I know for a fact that there's, like, 18, like, YouTubers that watch us.
Probably.
Because they need, they need some inspiration, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if there's anyone that wants to collab and help us edit, there's a hefty paycheck in there for you. Solid high five. We're not even getting paid. But yeah, just having some difficulties. So hopefully by the time that this comes out, we're gonna be rocking and rolling.
It's like our journey with all this podcast stuff has been like a cart, like a wooden cart.
Yeah.
With a donkey. Mm-hmm. There's been times where the donkey broke its leg, so we had to wait, 6 months for the donkey's leg to heal.
Mm-hmm. Not how that works.
And then
you kill a donkey, you get another donkey.
Or, the wheel busted, and then all of a sudden, the cart started falling apart. So, the process we are in is like the rough part of it. Once we actually reinforce the cart, get a good ass, then we're good to go.
Yeah.
Then we'll be smooth sailing.
But like, we were in like the test, like a trial phase. We're like, we made like 5-6 videos before we even posted. Mm-hmm. And
fourth
we
wall.
finally, fourth wall, of
Fourth
course.
wall.
You guys are here with us, obviously.
Exactly.
But we posted a couple of videos, and then like it was like smooth, kind of like it was bumpy roads. We're not on pavement yet, of course. We're not driving a car, but we're rolling at least. We're rolling. Yeah, you better cover that. We don't want to get copyrighted.
Not sponsored.
But yeah, we're rolling, and then all of a sudden, like, everything went wrong. We had smallpox and everything, and
Donkey's leg broke.
Donkey's leg broke, and
Oh, burro.
yeah, our country got invaded. It seems like it's all this. It's tough.
There's
just
a
being
lot of stuff
straight
going
guys. Yeah, it's tough for us.
Yeah, once we get past the bumpy road and smooth sailing, then the millions of viewers just kind of flow in.
Yeah, they have been, but
Yeah.
more,
Even
of
more.
millions.
Even more.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I just want to say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and for the people who have been watching, who have been sticking with us this whole time, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
really
Thank you guys.
appreciate it.
Going back to that, I said sorry. You didn't say sorry.
Huh?
What's up with that?
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
Thank you. You didn't mean it, but you know.
No, I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. But no, we recently went out to a bar.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we did.
We recently went out to a bar, and there was a crazy guy dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the beginning though. Your
Yeah.
interaction with the guy.
I'll give.
So, before you go, I just want to preface: he was the first one to go to a bar with like a couple of our friends, and it's like basically him and like 4 other people, Fletcher and 4 other people that are in the bar at this time. Like it's super
it was-
dead.
Yeah, like 4 in total.
Yeah, in total.
Not even like part of the group that
Yeah.
we went with.
And we go over there, and he's like, "Hey, man, this guy right here, I just met him. He said he's gonna buy everyone free drinks.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk to him or nothing. He's just like, hey, we're gonna get free drinks." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, word." That guy was a staple of the night throughout the night.
The whole.
Just wanted to preface
night.
that. Go ahead and continue this. Story.
Yeah. So I'll tell my part, and you can tell what else
Yeah.
happened. So I get there super early because I was told to be there early. So I was like, okay, cool. I get there, it's super dead. There's like, sound checks, it was a live band there, and the live band was like, check, 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 cheeky, check, cheeky, check.
Check my guitar. Check my guitar. And then the drummer was freaking brain dead.
Terrible drummer.
Yeah, awful.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm like looking around, scoping out the place. My first time being here. I go to the restroom, and this dude is playing Tupac off of his phone. And did I tell you that?
I had no
I thought I
idea.
did.
He's playing music. He's taking. Is he pissing too?
Yeah, he's pissing, playing Tupac.
Is he
off of
holding his phone?
I think his phone was in his pocket while he was pissing, and then he washed his hands and he had it like in his hand.
Yeah, multitasking.
And it was please everyone excuse me. I couldn't recognize the song, but I've heard the song before, but I don't know what it's called. I know it was Tupac though.
Okay.
I know for damn sure. It was the one that's like that one? You know what I'm talking about?
You didn't give me enough, dude.
Okay, it's okay. If you know, drop it in the comment. I forget the song, but I knew it was Tupac. But anyways, I'm pissing, and this dude's just kind of mumbling. He's like, yeah. This guy is kind of like,
as he's pissing though, he's like, fuck.
well, he's pissing. He's
Yeah.
and then
And you're pissing at the same time.
and I'm pissing, and then he's done pretty much as I'm like pulling my wiener out. So he goes to go wash his hands. And he's washing his hands, and he's still playing the song, and he's like in the mirror going like this.
Yeah.
Looking at the mirror. And like, I wish, like, if you had seen this guy, you would understand, like, I don't know about this. Because, like, what he was doing and looking at him, you were kind of like,
Yeah.
I feel like he's a little off.
Yeah, he was, just to describe from an outsider perspective, of course, he was a white man.
He was Hispanic.
Oh, Hispanic?
He
might have been mixed of white and Hispanic, I guess. But he looked like he just got off of work from like Domino's or something. He had a blue polo, blue hat, black pants.
He had his work shoes and work pants on for sure.
Oh yeah.
And it was like I forget what it was called, but it was like the little symbol was right there on the polo. He just got off work.
He definitely just got off of work. When he got off of work, who knows? Maybe it was like 3:00. We showed up at like 7:30. So even then, it's 4 hours of drinking, and the guy's already sloshed. Bar barely opened.
Dude, yeah, he was already pretty gone from what he looked like. I was like, okay, this dude's already had a few drinks.
He was a skinny guy too, and he just kept like doing
all this
mirror.
stuff.
Then I guess.
So I finish. I'm going to washing my hands, and he gets close to me. He's getting really close to me, and in situations like this, especially at a bar that I've never been to or in a club, if someone's getting close to me and they start talking to me and they're leaning in, no, I'm like, whoa, dude, let's take a time out. You're not gonna like, what's going on? You're not about to fucking do nothing to me or stab me or whatever you're gonna do. You know?
Yeah.
I'm frail.
Yeah. Don't touch me, please.
Don't touch me, please. But he kind of gets close to me. He's like, hey, man. He's like, you ready to party tonight? We're going to turn up, man. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to turn up. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. And he's like, hey, man. He's like, what's your name? And I'm like, I gave him my fake name. I was like, Jacob. And he was like, hey, Jacob, man. Hey, whatever drink you want. And he pats me, but I turned my shoulder away. But he was like, hey, man, whatever drink you want, you let me know. I got any drink for you. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. I'll let you know, though. I'll let you know. It was like, yeah, man, I'm so ready to party. I'm so ready to turn up. And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, let's go party. Let's go. And he was like, yeah, man, fuck you. And he was like, Tupac's still playing.
Yeah, still slurring and
doing all that.
It's funny that you can only do 3 tunes to it.
Yeah, and he opens a door, and even then, I'm kind of like, go ahead. You can go ahead first.
Yeah. Don't look at my butt.
Yeah, don't look at my butt. Don't stand behind me, buckaroo. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna turn up. I'm right over here on this bar. And then it got kind of weird because then he's like, yeah, I'm all by myself here, man. So come hang out, come drink with me, man. And I was like, oh, I'll let you know. But I was like, oof.
What was going on in your head, though?
I was just like, what do I say to this guy? Because, I feel bad because he said he's all by himself, Because the way he said it seemed like there was a little bit of pain behind it.
Okay.
And then, I felt bad for that. And then I was just like, oh, turning up, party and all that, that's cool. But I was kind of like iffy about him because, brand new guy, just met this dude at a bar. And, I don't know how to feel people out. But he did say free drinks. So a lot of my sirens and alarms that were going off,
they silented.
They were
quickly.
muffled by
yeah.
the free drinks.
Because there's a lot of red flags there, too.
Yeah, there was a lot of red flags going on.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
There was a lot of red flags, but I was like, he did say free drinks, though.
Of course, yeah.
So I followed him to the bar. And I was looking at him, and he sat down, and he just started drinking. And the lady came up to me, and she was like, hi, how can I help you? And I was just like, oh, I guess I'm paying for my own drink. I mean, God, this guy is freaking lame-o. So I paid for my drink, and he was like, hey, man, next drink you get, blah, 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 I'll get you. I was like, oh, don't worry about it, man. I just opened up a tab. He goes, all right, man, all right. And then I'm chilling, and y'all come in.
Yeah, as soon as we come in, we do like our whole thing. It's me and my wife. We come in. We're like, oh, what's up? He's like, yeah, man, what's going on? There's this guy over here at the bar if you guys want some drinks. And I was like, what? I was like, no, thanks. I don't want those drinks. And he was like, no, dude, he says they're free. He's just going to pay for them.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude, he said he would buy us free drinks. Come on.
And then I thought about it too. I was like, well, it's free drinks.
Exactly.
I didn't know the backstory to it either. And I'm like, okay, well, because when I walked up, he was like, dude, I just met this guy. And he said he's going to give me free drinks. So I'm like, okay, automatically they're best friends, I guess. So I'm like, okay, cool. So
just met the dude.
And I'm thinking about getting my wife a cocktail. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. And Fletcher's like, go tell him to get you, put it on his tab. And I was like, dude, I don't know him. I can't just be like, hey, I'm with this guy. So,
but that's what I said. I was like, hey, just tell him like, hey, you're with Jacob and you want a free drink.
Didn't end up actually interacting with the guy, but I have a lot of third POV, third person POV. You know what I'm saying?
And long story short, we never got drinks from him.
Yeah, we never talked to the guy ever after that, or got drinks or anything. Yeah. Liar.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, motherfucker's not gonna get presents.
Yeah,
this year from Sansa
sure.
because he's a fucking liar.
He also, got thrown out. So yeah, thrown out. Cold for Christmas. Not doing good.
But yeah, so throughout the night, we're all hanging out. All of our friends come. We're all having a good time. Blah blah blah. This and that.
Dancing.
And then the band starts at 9:00, and we're like, okay, cool. So not a whole lot of people dancing. We play a couple pool games. We're just laughing and shooting the shit, whatever. And then I look at the table, or I look at the floor, and I see this guy dancing kind of like what you were just doing.
Yeah.
he was all, and no, even like what he was doing in the mirror too. He was all like this, but it wasn't like hippie like this. It was more like he was like in his own like hip hop music video.
He was like going
of the 90s.
He had his fingers like this, and he was like.
Yeah, it was like he was in, but his eyes weren't closed either. He was dead staring at like no one.
Like staring at nobody.
Yeah, he was staring like low enough for it to be at everyone's feet, but high enough to be like, is it?
Like he was in the zone, or he was just in his own world. You know, he was just like he was here.
Yeah, there was lights, there's live music, and he's the only one on the floor.
He is not paying attention.
And he's all.
Yeah, doing that, and then he would like
doing all
like
this stuff
and twist his arms, and like I was like, bro.
Yeah, so we're looking at him, and we're like, this is awesome. First off, because free entertainment, right? And I'm like, Fletcher, it's your boy. Go dance with him. Fletcher's like, no, dude, I'm not gonna go dance with him. So then there's like a couple, like 2 or 3 older couples, and they're all dancing. They're doing like whatever, and then there's like this fat guy, I guess, like this bigger guy that he's solo dancing too. So they're solo dancing side by side. Oh, and I'm like, okay, cool. At least he's not alone. He's there for a minute. I go to the dance floor with my wife. We're all dancing. You go to the dance floor. We're all dancing, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. We leave. He's nowhere to be found for a hot minute. He's nowhere to be found. So I'm like, okay, like he died. You know, he's gone. Maybe he realized he had too much.
He's passed out.
Yeah,
yeah. On the ground.
Maybe he realized he had too much. So, you know, we're all playing like pool again. We're just talking, whatever. You know, nothing crazy. We're just hanging out, and the band leaves, and they're playing like country songs, hip hop songs. They play Bruno Mars, and once Bruno Mars came on, so did this guy. He came on the floor, like he was on the floor.
I can't even remember what song they played, but I remember there was like a group of girls, like it was like the birthday girl,
yeah,
and
like
her gals, and they were all like dancing on the dance floor, and he comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
coming in,
and he's in his music video. He's all, what's up, up, player? And it looks like he's in a 90s hip hop video.
Yeah, because he's all baggy. Everything.
Yeah, and he's baggy, and like all of his moves
was baggy.
He's all like going like, "Yo, what's up, what's up?" And I'm like, "Dude, this is fire." So I started calling him Bruno because he came alive. He came alive after Bruno Mars. So I'm like, okay, Bruno is back in. I started chanting, Bruno. I was ready. This guy was alive again.
Yeah, dude. It was so interesting. I was looking at him too. I was like, what in the fuck is going on in this dude's head?
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is incredible. First off, and so throughout the whole night, like whatever, blah blah. His buddy comes back, and like the fat guy, he comes up and he's dancing with him again, on and off throughout the whole night, and I'm sitting with my wife. It's kind of cooling down with everyone. The bar is popping up, but we had the whole friend group was gonna go out and go do something else after. So we were like, yeah, we'll probably head out like 10, 11, 12-ish. So that way we can wake up pretty early in the morning for the next day. But I was watching with my wife, Bella. I was watching, and he's all dancing, and he gets close to like, there's a guard at the pillar in between. There was like a pillar here, a bunch of tables, a pillar, and it made like a square. And there was a guard at the pillar, and he was just leaning, and the guy comes over to the guard, and he's all, he hits him on the back. He's like, hey, man. And the guard is like this. Oh, I hope it catches it. I hope it's not going to pick it up. I know it's not.
It's not going to.
Fletcher has a pause on that. Fletcher has.
Don't listen to it.
Fletcher has a watch in his backpack that goes off every fucking day at the same time. Still going off. Still.
It's done.
Now it's done.
It's done.
Why do you have that still?
I don't know how to turn it off.
You haven't even tried, have you? You lazy piece of shit.
You don't need to. It's fine. It's not even that bad.
What does that signify? What time is it? Don't look. What time is it?
4:58.
You motherfucker. You did look, didn't you? You did look, didn't you?
I didn't, I swear.
Oh, you know that it goes off at 4:50? Why 4:58?
Because it used to go off at 3 in work, and I didn't know how to turn it off while I was at work. So I set it to a time where we weren't at work.
Why didn't you just turn it off?
Because I tried to turn it off and it didn't work. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just set it to a different time.
Why don't you just take the battery out or something?
No. How to? And I haven't tried. Next question.
Okay, anyways. So I'm looking. This guy pats him on the bar. He pats him on the back, and the guy has his arms crossed, and he's just like you can see him like look and talking. They're both talking. He's like, yeah, man. Hits him on the back again. He's all talking. He's like rubbing his back. I'm like, okay, because this is different behavior. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Bartender moves, and I'm like, dude, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
Bruno's about to get Bruno'd the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to like touch.
And so the guy's like, oh, sorry. Like Bruno's like, sorry. I like, well, pass him on the back. He's like, I'm just doing whatever. Like I'm just here. This is how I think Bruno sounds. He's like, yeah, I'm just here. Like I'm just like, what, like whatever type shit.
Pretty much, it's pretty accurate.
And thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Just from observation, I it's my dream goal to be an actor. So whatever. But he's like, yeah, man. Like I'm just saying, like type shit. Like I'm just here, like on the dance floor. But he's yelling because the fucking music is playing into both of their faces.
Yeah, it was loud. So everybody's yelling.
Boom, pats him again. You can tell by the body language of this bodyguard, he's getting ready to kill this guy's kneecaps.
Really? I did not see this.
Yeah, you were either getting another drink or going to the bathroom or something. But I look at my wife. Look at my wife. Hear my wife. Look at my wife. Look. Dude, it's happening real time, real fast, too. He's boom, 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 keeps hitting him on the back. And then the guy's like, yeah, like go out, like whatever. Like, probably what you did. He like went with the flow so he would leave him alone. You know? You were like, yeah, let's go party when you knew that's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, the security guard, and those security guards at bars or clubs, they've been around the block before.
They're like, dude, you're drunk as fuck. If you don't leave, you're gonna go night some way or another.
Exactly. Either go sit down and just relax, or we're kicking you the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
So he's like, boom, like whatever, like what? Hey, cool. So he's like just standing there now, next to the bodyguard. He's just standing there, not moving, not talking to him, not looking at him.
That.
He's just staring at the dance floor. And I'm like, all right. So he's he's lived to tell the tale again. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
He's still alive. He's still in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Might have had a couple of pawns getting taken out, but the king's still standing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Bruno's
surprising. Bruno.
So he's like, doing whatever. We all start talking again because he's not doing anything, so we're not looking at him anymore. So we're all talking, doing our thing, hanging out again. I look on the dance floor. He's dancing again. Boom, bop, bop, beep. It's entertaining. We all like dance on the floor a couple of times too. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I had to dance around him.
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, he got real close too. He's all like he looked like he was the music video.
Like, yeah, he was at the center of the dance floor too every time.
And he's all like circling, going all over. He's like, what? It's like, dude, this is awesome.
It was just, I was not feeling it. I was just like,
And then there was another time, I don't know where you were, but the fat guy was like, no, I'm done. I can't hear him, but I can see. He's like, I can see it. He's like, no, I'm done. And the guy's like hitting him on the back. He's like, hey, come on, man. Like, not hit, because hit sounds aggressive. He's patting him on the back, but it's a drunk pat.
It's a drunk pat, so it's
a hit. Yeah, but it's not coming out of anger, No, man.
It's just like
let's go dance, man. Let's go dance. Come on, dude. But he's not that sloppy though. He's not. He's drunk as fuck, but he's not sloppy. You know what I'm saying?
He started getting sloppy though. Continue with your stuff, but I have some extra details that you missed because he was falling over too.
Yeah, he was a little wibble wobble, but he was whenever he would lock in, he was on beat with the music every time, and he's always talking to people and like whatever.
Lock in.
And so the guy's like, no, I'm good, and the guy was like hitting him on the back. He's like, no, come on, please, man, like let's go, like let's dance. I don't want to dance by myself, type shit, And so he's like, no, man, I gotta go. I'm gonna go finish my beer. And they're walking, he's following him, and I'm like, oh, dude, this fat guy's going to knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. So I'm watching him as they go in front of me. The bigger guy grabs, I don't want to say what kind of beer. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. You think I'll get in trouble?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. He grabbed a Modelo.
Oh! Okay.
Not that has anything to do with the story.
He grabbed a Modelo Especial 1975.
But yeah, no, he grabbed a beer, and the other guy was like, hey, I'll get you another one. And he's close now. He's getting
in the personal space.
He's like from me to your door right now. He's like a good 5 feet away from me. Like, he's close. And he's like, no, man, I'll buy you another drink. He was like, no, I'm gonna finish this drink and then I'm done. The fat guy was not drunk, but maybe he was feeling it, and he's like, dude, this guy's getting a little too close.
Yeah, I don't, or even then, he was probably like, I don't want this guy near me.
Yeah, because they danced for a while, separate but together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They were both individual, but it was they were cool with each other. They made an alliance kind of without words.
Yeah, it was an alliance, but he was getting a little pushy, and he was kind of, the fat guy was kind of like,
Yeah, he was like, no, get the fuck away from me.
We're done here.
He's like, I'll buy you another drink. He's like, no, I'm done. He's like, all right, cool. So he bought himself a drink. It was a beer. And he's like, oh, wishy-washy with it. And he's like, But he stayed at the bar for a minute. He's talking to the bartender. The bartender's not interested at all. She's not even listening to him. So I was like, dude, this guy's like, I feel bad, but it's still funny. Like, what point... At what point is it not funny? I don't know. Because it's a random ass stranger. He's just he's making an ass out of himself, you know?
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know what is going on in this dude. Look, once again, I don't know what's going on in this dude's head, but
yeah,
he is super drunk. He's doing all these things. It's starting to get to the point where it's like, look, man, I think you should probably just go home.
Yeah, I felt bad, but I was telling Fletcher,
but it was entertaining.
Yeah, I was telling Fletcher, I was like, hey, Bruno, like, you know, he's your boy, go dance. He's like, no, I don't want to dance. But it happened, like, you know, multiple times. And then, like, there was a point in it where I look up. So, some of our friends just left. It was like 10 o'clock at this point. Some of our friends just left. And I saw, like, him right next to two bodyguards. And I was like, dang, it's going down. And they were telling him, like, no, dude, you're cut off. And he's like, no, I got to close out. He was like, no, they'll close it out for you. You're done.
Yeah,
like they were like, no,
I remember
dude,
seeing
you're
this.
done. So they like walked him out. This was right around the time I was gonna leave too. So it was like 11.
Yeah, there's two like that. He's in the middle, and he's like, you know, I see him in the distance as they're walking because we were away from the door, and they're walking him towards the door, like the entrance, and he's going like this and all that, and they're just kind of like they have their hands on his back, like. And they're just walking.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm here to help you, but if you do something stupid, I will kill you.
I think it was also one of those things where they were like, yeah, come on, no, just follow us. You know,
yeah, let's go party outside.
Yeah, let's go party outside, away from everyone else.
In an Uber to your house. Let's party there.
Yeah, I think it was like that. And he's like, oh man, are y'all gonna come with me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
well, maybe yeah.
Like my wife and I are leaving. We're behind them a couple of paces, and I thought they were just gonna kick him out and just be like, yeah, good luck. But they actually stayed with him. Pretty good service.
Really?
Yeah, they stayed with him, and he was like, "Hey, man, I don't know how I'm gonna be like leaving here. Like, I don't got like nobody. Like, blah blah blah." And so they're like helping him call an Uber and like getting him home.
That's actually
pretty
really
good
nice.
service. Pretty good service.
That's good. I like hearing that because that place was honestly
it was pretty dope,
pretty solid, and then nice people.
Nice repeat, easy repeat.
Good to know.
Yeah,
they earned an extra star.
But like at the beginning, or not beginning, but like when he was dancing, I was like, dude, like you can tell like he's going through some stuff. I was telling Fletcher like Bruno's going through some stuff.
Yeah,
like you could tell.
It was just
you don't just come out straight out of work, get sloshed, and then get kicked out of a bar and not have something happening in your life.
Yeah, exactly. And even then,
offering probably his whole fucking paycheck.
Yeah,
for other people, random people to get drinks,
offering free drinks
for no reason.
He was like, "Hey, I'm here by myself. You know, I'm here all alone. Come drink with me." And that's why I was like, "I don't know, Buckaroo.
Yeah.
I don't know about that dude."
Yeah, he was.
But he was stumbling. There was like I don't remember because there's like the party tables right in the center, and then there was the big like dance area and then the band.
Yeah,
there's like these little. What do you call them? The little thingies?
Like ropes.
The ropes, kind of. I forget what they're called. Dividers or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like when you're in line for like a roller coaster at like airport security, how it's like roped off like that.
Yeah,
but it's like
little,
skinny like orange ropes.
Yeah, it's like the little poles and they all connect with each other. Well, he was like standing there with those people and like talking with them at the party tables, and they were all just trying to enjoy themselves. And he got his hand in the thing. This was while I was dancing. This was like in the middle of it, or pretty close to like him getting kicked out. He got his hand tangled in the fucking like rope part, and then he tripped and started tripping over it. And he's like trying to get his arm out. I saw this, and I was dancing. I was like going around dancing, and he's like.
Anyway, so he was like all tangled up.
Yeah, he got all tangled up.
Pull his arm out,
and he was just trying to get his shit out, and he was still like falling over. But you could tell the dude was getting kind of pissed because he was trying to help him out, but he was like,
was it a random bystander?
Yeah, it was a random bystander that was part of the party tables.
Oh, okay.
But he was trying to help him get out, but the dude was falling on him too, and he was like trying to help him and all that. He was like, bro, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I didn't catch that tail end of it, but
yeah, I saw that part, and I was just like, ooh, man, he's probably gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, definitely one of the most excuse me. One of the most entertaining parts of our nights, anyways, and my night.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was enjoyable.
It was literally a movie, dude.
Bro, last night was literally a movie. But
that goes into what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
When it comes to
good transition.
Yeah. Types of people, you know.
I need to give you a raise.
Thank you. So, you know, obviously explaining a 30-minute story to explain a 5-minute basic conversation of types of people.
We get a little sidetracked.
Yeah. But types of people at bars, at clubs. So obviously there's always one type. It's okay. I do it all the time. There's one type of person that we just explained. The guy that's like
sloshed,
gets fucked up, gets kicked out because he can't even stand.
Yeah. There's those types of people at bars. There's also like people that go to bars for different reasons. So like there's like people that go to bars for like just to play pool. Like we were at a dance bar. We were at a dance bar and people were only playing pool.
Yes.
Why are you there?
There was like 2 couples.
Also, shitty pool table.
Yeah.
You don't go to that bar to play pool. You don't. There's other bars to go play pool. Why? So yeah, there's pool people that, you know, are trying to meet the love of their life, of course.
Well,
not the place to go. But.
Backtracking to the pool, I think they were playing there because the other places where you go to play pool, there's people that legit know how to play. I don't know if you noticed, but those people, they were They were like our level.
Yeah, none of them were great. Yeah. That's even generous.
Yeah,
I'm not great at pool.
We did.
Neither were
we
they.
did really. Yeah, we were actually doing really good against some of those people.
Yeah,
I was like,
so
wow.
Yeah, there was a guy that came up
with his own pool stick. First
off, pretty smooth. We have quarters like stacked up like you do at pool, whatever, at bars.
We're playing.
We're playing. We're getting in there. We're playing hard. We're playing. We play hard. You know. Yeah. What is it?
Pool.
Play hard. Oh, work hard, play hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, work hard, play hard.
So we're playing. Smooth as fuck. Comes up, puts 2 quarters down like you're supposed to do. I was like, oh, cool, dude. Yeah, you want to play the next game? Cool. We finish up our quarters and we leave. And he's a bigger guy.
He's a big dude. He looks like either he works out or he's like a ranch hand or something.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, you know, you guys want to play doubles to Fletcher. And Fletcher was like, hey, you guys want to go, you and Bella want to go play doubles? And I was like,
yeah, because I didn't want to play.
I was like, Bella, do you want to play? And she was like, I don't know. Fletcher, do you want to play? And he instantly he goes, I guess. He was waiting for Bella to ask first off. He was like, yeah, I guess. So I'm talking to this one guy, probably diagnosed alcoholic.
Yeah. The dude?
The smaller guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool guy, though. Real dope.
Real cool dude.
Yeah. He had some stuff.
Yeah.
He should have been dancing with Bruno.
He should.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
distinguished. He's a distinguished alcoholic.
He told me, he was like, yeah, I love going to this bar because they had some cheap shots on Wednesdays. And I was like, yeah, it's dope. And he was like, yeah, man, my daughter was going through some stuff. I wasn't able to sleep. I got sloshed, and then I woke up hungover and late to work the next day. And I was like, I'm here right now to play pool. Like,
now that I think about it, we met some really interesting people.
Yeah. So we're all getting ready, and the bigger guy's like, oh, hey, 1 second is okay if I go grab my pool stick. First off, am I going to say no?
Yeah, as soon as he said that, though, I was like,
you're bigger than me.
Yeah.
And probably older. Do whatever you want, first off. Second off, you didn't already bring your pool stick. You're here to play pool. You didn't bring your pool stick.
I think it was a tactic. He was like, hey, let's play. And then maybe he was waiting for us to be like, I guess you can play with us. And then he's like, oh, okay. Let me go get something from the car.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I got something. It was okay. It was an okay pool stick.
But as soon as he said that, I was like...
Yeah, I was like, damn. Like, yeah, Fletcher and I looked at each other, and I was like, dude, we're about to get hustled. He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But we weren't...
Like,
we were just there.
Money.
Yeah,
we
were
didn't
just
put any
there.
money on it.
We didn't put money, didn't put drinks, didn't put nothing. So... But he comes back with his pool stick. The old guy's just using like a whatever pool stick. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Probably going to get mollywopped, but it's okay.
Yeah. They were older, definitely older guys. And, I was like, definitely thinking it was going to be a solid.
The big guy he made like no shots at first.
Mm-hmm.
And he would hit and keep his pool stick there, and other balls would hit his pool stick.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was
what
like,
are you
what
doing?
The fuck?
He would hit it, and then like his pool stick would go up, and he would hit the light, and the lights all.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out, but I leaned to you, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But you had said that the dude told you, right?
But it was the younger guy.
Yeah.
It was the smaller guy, not the bigger guy. The smaller guy was telling me the drink story.
Yeah, but the smaller guy told you that they went for drinks before they got there, right?
No, he was like, on Wednesdays, there's this other bar that has super cheap drinks. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, so on a Wednesday, we went to go get beers, and we came here, blah, blah, blah. This was Friday night, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But they just, like, showed up. And so I'm like, dude, whatever. So we're doing pretty good. I will admit they were very good on defense, though. Mm-hmm. Whether it was intentional or not.
We couldn't make shit.
Whether it was intentional or not. It was like, we had, like, 1 ball left, and then it was an 8-ball. And we ended up losing because there was nothing that we could have done.
But even then, you're going to bring your own pool stick?
And the 8-ball was like right here. Yeah. How are you going to bring a pool stick and not hustle?
Yeah.
Didn't hustle. Barely won.
Barely won, dude. And I actually was surprised because I made like 2 or 3 in a row, and I was like, whoa.
Good shots, too. Solid shots.
Yeah. And the guy was like, oh, man, you were playing us the whole time. And I was like, yeah, and then missed the next shot.
They started cheering. They were like, yeah, dude, you're playing us. And Fletcher was like, trust me, I'm not playing. Oh, missed the ball. Almost missed the cue ball.
They were cool, though.
They were dope.
I thought we were going to get hustled, but they were cool.
They were dope, yeah. And then after that, throughout the whole night, people were hitting the cue ball off of everywhere.
Oh, my God. The cue ball went flying.
Yeah. I was like, they were not very good.
That's why it's like they were not there for pool, but I think it was like they were there to play pool against people who were like not there
good.
To play pool.
I can see that. So there's people that, go out and play pool, whatever.
They're like better than the average person, so they're trying to hustle someone that sucks.
Yeah. There's people that are going to bars to find love, like I was saying before. Mm-hmm. Not a great place to go find love.
Definitely not a great place.
It's not like online dating,
No.
You guys will share an interest, and it's probably drinking, and that relationship's not going to last very good.
Yeah, that relationship doesn't last long. Or the type of people that are constantly. Some of these people combine together, like as one person, the pool guy or whatever. But there's always one person that's constantly flirting with the female bartender.
Yes.
Always.
And
they sit there the whole night. They talk to
them. Always middle-aged.
Yes.
Always covering his hand like this, too.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, doll, let me get one of those other drinks. You make him so beautiful, and you're beautiful. Oh, yeah, I got divorced 10 years ago,
Yeah.
And then they go into the spiel, and they're like, but you're, this, they flirt, dude, the whole night.
It's like a middle-aged guy with a hat on most of the time, and he's always like, yeah, like, he plays it cool at first. He doesn't want to show his cards. He's like, yeah, like, I'll get a... whatever, like
old-fashioned.
I'll get a whiskey neat, and they're like, oh, okay, and they just pour him whiskey. He's all, oh yeah, so like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
and she's like working, like
wrecking,
and so he's always, and she keeps going to him not because she's interested, but because he keeps tipping good.
Yeah,
of course,
and where do you think there's disrespect in that?
To the guy part?
No, to the girl part. She's like fluffing him up. She's like, "Oh yeah, you're so funny and all that," so she can get a better tip. Rise and grind. What is it that we just learned? You gotta be on your Zoom, right? On your Zoom. Yeah, you gotta be on your Zoom. Yeah, we just learned that. Shout out Marquette and Williams. Yeah, on your Zoom, new lingo. On your Zoom. Yeah, and if you guys don't know what that means, welcome to the club. We just found out, so you have to find out the hard way too. You gotta be on your Zoom, bro. Yeah, I agree. Hey, she's gonna get that money. Yeah. If someone's gonna be disgusting and flirt with you grossly, get something out of it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. However, there is difference between that and then playing with someone's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a difference. Different. But people, it's like flirting with a stripper. Something like that. Yeah. It's the same thing. They're there to make money. Yeah, they're there to make money. Yeah, they're almost naked, if not naked, for you to flirt, so they get money. Yeah, exactly. So there's I don't think there's any badness in it. No, I don't think so. We're not calling bartenders strippers either. Oh, yeah, that's not what I was implying. I was just implying the game. Yeah, I was implying the game, which is making money.
Yeah, making money, of course.
Yeah. So you don't hate the player, you hate the game. Right?
I agree. Yeah, I don't think that.
Is this one going to get canceled too?
No, I think that there's nothing wrong with it, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that. There's always one person at the bar.
Always, dude. Always.
And there's like, sometimes if you go into like a bar or a club or a dance hall or whatever, there's like multiple areas of a bar. And like, if you open a tab at one spot, you can only go to that one spot.
I hate that.
And there's only, throughout that whole area, there's still only one guy. And it's at one specific bar.
He's always at the one spot.
Yeah. It's not the prettiest girl. It's not the ugliest girl. He's trying to strike somewhere in the middle. Mm-hmm. From what I've experienced.
Mid-grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got those people. What other kind of people are there?
I don't know. There's the dancers. There's the people that like
Bruno
know how to dance.
That's why we brought up Bruno.
No, the people that actually know how to dance though.
Oh,
like people who like start dancing. Everybody's like, oh.
Not only dancing though, it's like people that actually know how to do something. Like I went to a karaoke bar maybe a couple months ago, back when I was in Germany, and there was a girl that like sounded like Beyonce.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe people who actually
like,
know what to do
are good at that thing that they're doing.
Yeah. Or like at dance halls, like the country dance halls.
People that like are good at darts or pool or whatever.
People
that are really good at what they're doing.
Yeah. There's guys that I've seen at like the country dance halls where they're like spinning the girls around, or they're with their couple.
Yeah.
The couple, they do dance classes. They've been in dance like competitions.
8 years.
For 8 years. They like actually know how to dance.
Yeah.
And they get out there and everybody's watching them, and they are like, the guy is like basically like, you know, somersaulting her, and she's doing like quadruple flips, you know, flapping like that, and then he catches her. Yeah. And then he sets her down. She's like, you know, they're doing insane things.
Yeah, I agree.
There's always the good, really, really good dancers. Yeah, the really, really good pool players, dart players, people who are actually like really good at what they're doing.
People who have their lives together and they just go to a bar for fun, unlike everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just dance a little bit, and they're, you know, dancing a little bit is doing all that craziness.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they're cool. They'll be like, hey, you want to go dance with me? Hey, like, you know, the guy will be like, hey, come dance with me. And he's teaching all the tricks and all that. That's another one. Because I've seen it at certain dance halls where it'll be like an older guy who always is like, hey, come dance with me. And they're teaching, but they're not actually teaching.
Yeah.
They're just sucking and just trying to like dance. And they're like, no, you're doing it wrong. No, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I'm stepping on your feet because you're not moving your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, and then like I noticed that there's always like, you know, staff that like whatever, like at dance halls there's like a person that's like, come dance with me, or like ask me to dance or whatever. There's those people, but I wouldn't consider that like population of the bar. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah, a lot of different people. People are crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of different people, I started thinking about this recently because I was thinking of your stories of the bathroom. The bathroom.
Before you go in there, I showed him the famous bathroom. Pretty nice.
It's actually a pretty nice bathroom.
That's why I go into the bathroom.
It's a good bathroom.
Not only is it a nice bathroom, good story from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then hearing the story, you know, it was nice because when I went through the bathroom.
Yeah. When we showered together.
Yeah. I got to physically envision everything that was going on from his stories, and I was like, wow. I feel like immersed. It was like 4D.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But anyways, speaking of the bathroom and showers and all that stuff, I have heard of, I am not this person, but I've heard of people who like, when they're showering, they're doing everything else in the shower. Like brushing their teeth, combing their hair, I don't know, reading a book. Like they do everything in the shower. Do you do that?
No.
Okay. What are the kind of people...
Do you do that?
No.
Okay.
What are the kind of people that do that?
You're so irritating. Like if
there's
you just, levels.
Like, could you look at somebody or see how somebody acts, how somebody talks, and be like, that's a guy that brushes his teeth in the shower?
Oh, that's a good question. Can you? That is a good question.
I don't know if I could.
I don't know. So like, I get like trying to be proactive and like, you know, whatever, but
Sorry.
I get trying to be proactive or like trying to save time or whatever. Or like you're already in there, so like my wife wanted to get like a mirror in there so that like if I wanted to like shave my neck or like fix like my cheeks right here or whatever, I could do that. And it's like, okay, that's like practical, I guess.
Yeah.
We're already doing stuff in there. We're already like shaving parts and bits. You know?
I think shaving's okay. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I get that part, but like brushing your teeth and doing your I'm gonna say doing your hair, but my wife does her hair in the bathroom, like in the shower.
I'll say like I don't know, clipping your toenails or something.
Yeah, like doing everything but showering on top of showering.
Exactly. Yeah. Shaving in there. Some people will like put the stuff on there and they'll just like go like that.
Yeah,
without a
the
mirror.
whole shave. Yeah, without a mirror.
The whole shave without a mirror.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I have to tread lightly. Because I know of people that do it, that don't watch it. But if we ever get famous,
Well, I just think it's an interesting thing. I'm not crapping on people who do that, but I do think it's an interesting thing. It's like, why do you do that? And if it's to save time, what if you don't have to save time? Why do you still do it? Is it like a habit? Is it like that's how you learned?
That's a good question.
Maybe they were taught like that, like their fathers and their fathers before them, or
the forefathers of
the forefathers
of toenail clippings in the bathroom. Yeah.
Exactly. They were like, this is what you do. This is right.
Have you ever brushed your teeth in the shower?
I've
done it once. You have to try it,
I'm going to say yes, but I really don't know.
Okay. I remember specifically my mom was trying to get me to get ready for church when I was younger. Like I was like in Deutsch in middle school. And I woke up and I'm like brushing my teeth, I'm showering, whatever. But like at that time it was one bathroom for like 8 or 9 people. Yeah. So it's like you got to get in and out. Everyone has to get ready. So I'm taking a shower, brushing my teeth. I did it one time that I can remember like explicitly. But didn't save time because you still have to do everything.
Yeah, you still have to do everything else. I don't know. I don't know if I could say.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. That was a good question though. Can you look at someone and say like, oh, I bet you're that person that does that in the shower?
I'm gonna tell you right now, just off the stories you told me, that one guy,
the bald guy.
Yeah, that was the one guy that was like.
Yeah,
wiping like that?
Aggressive wiper.
I bet you
he's in everything shower.
Yeah, he's in everything shower.
Not in everything shower, because you know what an everything shower is, like for girls.
Should I guess? How do you know?
TikTok.
Oh, what is an everything shower? Shave everything?
Kind of. So like girls will like do a shower, and it's like I'll do face wash and body wash, and that's it. And then they'll do like, okay, I gotta wash my hair, so they'll wash their hair, wash their body, wash their face, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then there's an everything wash where they do the sugar scrubs, and they do all the shaves, they do all the lotions, all the oils. They're doing 3 different types of whatever. They're in the shower for 18 hours.
Yeah.
That's an everything shower.
Yeah. Okay.
So not kind of like a guy equivalent of an everything shower.
Shave
balls, teeth. That's
it. In that order.
Yeah, in that order. With a toothbrush for all of them.
Exactly. I bet you he is an everything shower guy.
Yeah. Especially with the audacity that he had. Audacity.
Audacity.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
But the audacity of him trying to shave in a public shower. Because I told that on episode 2.
Yeah, you did. I was going to bring that up. I was like, did he? But you told that story.
Yeah. I think, well, it sounded like he did.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you hear
what else are you doing in it?
I mean, yeah,
shaving your armpits? Come on.
What else is that gonna
be? Yeah, he was definitely shaving his grundle in there.
Yeah, maybe
he
if
was
they're a very
like
quick, fast, aggressive person, then they, brush their teeth and shave and toenail clip in the shower.
Where do you toenail clip?
It depends. For my toes.
Yeah, usually, that's what you toenail clip.
Oh, I was thinking fingers too. Usually,
where do you toenail clip?
Toenail.
Yeah.
Usually, I'll make sure because I make sure my toilet's clean. I'll put my dog right on the toilet,
standing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Standing up, kind of like a hunch over, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Got one leg up, one leg back, and I'm just kind of doing it.
Into
it
into the toilet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of when I'm done.
That's smart.
Yeah. Either that or
I think I've done
sometimes
that
I'll put it
before.
on the... I don't put it on the... I used to put it on, like, the edge of a trash can and do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I do.
But the trash can always, like, falls over. Or, like, I'm leaning too hard on it, so I don't do that anymore.
I have, like, a spot in my bathroom where I can sit on the toilet and push the little trash can up against the wall. So it's, like, it's shoved in between the wall and my foot. And I'll do it. But the only thing is, like, the lid is so, like, thin that it, like, hurts my foot.
Yeah.
Because of so much pressure on it.
Yeah, because it's, like, one singular area.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do the trash can anymore.
I haven't done the toilet in a long, or if ever.
Try it, dude. Just get, like, just
Should.
wipe it real quick. Like, bring all the lids up. Wipe it real quick. Put
Foot
that
it,
foot on there.
yeah. Cut your dogs.
And it drops right in there. And if it doesn't, you just pick them up and throw it in there. And then you flush it and, you know, be gone.
That's a good, it's a good technique.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone else does anything gross. I remember I watched this one, like, thing. I remember I watched this one thing. It was, like, Honey Boo Boo. Do you remember Honey Boo Boo, Bobo Boo Boo?
Yes, I remember hearing of Honey Boo Boo.
You never watched, like, her TV show? She had a TV show.
I seen clips of it, yeah.
Okay.
But
I watched,
never, like... Yeah, no.
I never had dedicated time, like, you know, like Power Rangers. Like, I'm going to sit down and watch this.
like Power Rangers,
But
yeah.
I remember, like, I was watching an episode of it, and it was the mom and the dad. The mom was bigger. The dad was, like, big, but not, you know? He was, like...
Yeah. Yeah, I've
he
seen
wasn't
clips.
fit, but he was, like, not fat.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it. It's been a long time since I've heard of it.
And the mom's laying down, and she, like stretches over the bed like this, and she's like, ow, what the ow. And she looks, and she's like, what is that? Is that nails? What is that?
On the bed?
On their bed. And he goes like, oh, yeah, I just clipped my toenails. On the bed, bro.
Oh.
Dude.
What? Whoa.
You know, like, that's
not on the bed, man.
gross, though, right? Right? That's gross.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to be on the same page because...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you thought I was going to say yes? That's
I don't know what you were going to say. Like, I know you, but, like, you know, you're a switch.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I feel like that's a little unsanitary and probably a little uncomfortable when you're going to bed.
I feel like the people that do that, like, have, like, yellow toenails and, like, sniff their fingers after. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, dude, that's... Like, in white chicks, they're like, oh, that's definitely infected.
Yeah, and she's like...
Yeah, gross.
If you do that, just do it in the bathroom, please.
Yeah, do it in the bathroom, please.
Hygiene. Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Remember?
Hygiene.
Shave down, all up in there. Clip them on the toilet.
Yeah. We shouldn't be
things.
FC House. We should be Clean Boys Podcast. That's what we should be.
Clean
That's
Boys.
all that we ever talk about.
We've been talking a lot about hygiene. Yeah, Clean Boys Podcast.
I mean, what works, though, you know? What works is what works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all that I had, to be honest.
I don't know. Yeah. There's types of people in many different things. We could go on and on about the types of people.
Yeah, it could go for hours.
And the time we've already reached is quite a bit.
A little excessive.
Yeah, so
we'll probably cut this one.
We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, but
if you ever want types of people again, we'll talk about it and our experiences with those.
Let us know. Definitely be on the lookout for, little shorter videos, like, 10-minute, 15-minute videos of us just doing like side quests, little mini games, stuff like that. Let us know how you guys think, what you guys think about that. But
yeah, we're gonna attempt at like little mini games or like little like games.
Yeah,
that we have put together and making those videos and seeing how it is, seeing if it's funny, if it's not, let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know.
Maybe it'll be easier to upload.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, that's everything for this week. Hopefully we'll be able to upload this. Hopefully. Catch you guys next time. Every time.
Dude, we get it perfect every time, dude.
Stop recording. I gotta cut it.